Hey guys, Sean C. Phillips here. Just want to do a really quick review of The Conjuring. Just got to see it tonight, and the main thing I want to talk about in this review is, if the movie was scary. And it actually was one of the most, to me, successful, creepy, scary movies. I would compare it to the level of how creeped out I got when I saw Sessions 9, which is one I believe still is on Netflix, is one that I would highly recommend for a very creepy movie. And I thought James Wan's last film, Insidious, was extremely creepy, but this was even top that. Because Insidious was creepy, this was to another level. And the thing that was pretty amazing about this movie was it was shot to be a PG-13 rated film, but because it wasn't rated, it ended up getting an R rating, but not because of lots of gore or the language or anything like that. It ended up just getting an R rating just because of the general tone of the movie. And the tone of the movie really is a real dreadful, gloomy, depressing, sad tone. And the movie is very successful with that. And it's channeling it with the music vibes of The Shining, like real old school, early 80s, late 70s kind of score to it. A little bit like The Changeling, another one that I would say really inspired the well aspect of The Ring, and was just extremely creepy. And I really would say too, Lili Taylor steals the show in this. I've only ever seen her in kind of indie movies and more drama and kind of more serious kind of things. Remember mainly from Pecker and from 6 Feet Under, but she really did an amazing job in this. Patrick Wilson was great in it. The basic movie that was about a family that moves into a new house, and when they get there, weird things are happening. There's hearing things, but lots of different. I don't want to ruin all the things about it, but things involve the clapping, what you see in the trailer, and a whole lot of different weird things going on in the house, and it just keeps getting worse and worse, and they end up, Lili Taylor's character ends up going to a kind of a class on paranormal investigations taught by Patrick Wilson and Vera, I think that's how you say her name, and they're kind of like really big paranormal investigators that have a whole room full of relics from all the houses that they've gotten the spirits out of and things like that. So they end up going to the house, and it's all about them trying to get to the bottom of what's going on there and get the evil out of the house. It's just such an extremely creepy movie. And like I said, it has the vibe with the music of The Shining and all those creepy late 70s, early 80s kind of vibe to it. I just would highly suggest it so much. It was so creepy that it's really hard to even explain the level of how successful this movie is. James Wan is just absolutely amazing at doing these kind of movies. And he even got, with a doll there's a doll in the movie which has vibes of his movie Dead Silence, which was another really creepy, very underrated, hardly seen movie about these creepy dolls. But there was just some images in this stuff and some things in this that worked so well, and it wasn't full of cheap scares, so like the stuff that you're used to, just the typical like in the mirror kind of stuff. There was some really different stuff, and it went different directions that you weren't expecting to it. Would highly recommend this one. For scare level, I would say it's at least a 8.5, 9. It was very successful. At least to me, it worked. I thought it was some very original, and like I said too, it wasn't a gory movie, it wasn't a bloody movie. It was a creepy movie, and it worked. So highly would suggest this movie. Out of 5 stars, to me, I would say at least 4.5. Really did enjoy it. Very, very creepy. Anyway, though, guys, I'll see you later.